Hi, Mike G here from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com. And one of my goal setting questions is, what do you want to have in your life? And the second question is, what do you want to become? What do you want to be? And the third question is, what do you want to do? If you know what you want to have, be and do, and set your thoughts around that, and set your actions following your thoughts and your feelings around that, your life will change overnight. If you're on a mission, if you know what you're trying to achieve, if you're goal orientated, then life becomes a pleasure. You don't just goal set, you goal get. But here's what I want to explain to you. A lot of people say, don't really know what I want. I've always been like this. Don't know how to change. I can't see myself behaving in any other way. I've always been argumentative. I've always been nervous. Or I've always been a goal getter. I've always been driven. Could be positive or negative, but I've always been this. I've always been that. Can't change, don't know what I want. Well, let me tell you that I just made a video before this talking about change takes place first of all in your thoughts. And as a hypnotist, I install positive thoughts and delete, remove negative thoughts. I'm a mental programmer. I'm an emotional programmer. You live a thought life, and if you change your thoughts, it changes the way you feel, changes the way you act. You should always be working on your personality. I agree, the person that you are is the person that you are, but you're running a personality, and the question is it working for you? If it's not, we can change that. You can change that. Hypnosis is a really powerful way, NLP, CBT, self-hypnosis, which is what I teach, so that you can take responsibility for the things that you do, the way that you think. But here's the nugget of wisdom. If you don't know what you want to have, be and do, you definitely know what you don't want to have in your life, who you don't want to have in your life. You know what you don't want more of, because you've experienced it. You know that you don't like arguments, you don't want conflict, you don't want disrespect, you don't want shitty relationships if that's been your experience, you don't want to have negative interactions with a shitty boss if that's your experience, and shitty co-workers. You want to be left alone and respected and empowered. You don't want to be put down. Most people know what they don't want more of. And if you invert that, if you turn that round, if you know what you don't want, what's the opposite of that? If you don't want arguments and conflict, you want peace and harmony and happiness. Also, if you don't want sadness, you want happiness, you want love. If you don't want more debt, you want more wealth, and you want more control, because what got you into debt? In other words, you want to be able to manage yourself better, because you didn't manage yourself in the past. You want to be more outspoken, more assertive. You know that you don't want to keep being a people pleaser, even if that's kind, if it's not working for you and people are taking advantage. You don't want to be taken advantage of. So in other words, when you know what you don't want, you turn it round and instantly you know what you do want, because it's called contrast. If you don't want more black, you want more white. Spend some time today thinking about what you don't want more of, what you don't want to have in your life, who you don't want to be, and what you don't want to do, because you've had a life of it. You know, because it's your life story. You can create a new story. Your history, and the etymology of that is his story, her story. Your history is an opportunity to learn from your past mistakes. Don't repeat those. Don't live on repeat. Don't react, which is repeating an act. Act. Know what you don't want, and with that contrast, turn it round, know what you do want, and check back, because I'm going to give you some more nuggets of wisdom as to how to program what you do want, how to install what you do want. But if you want to take the easy route to that, then we need a chat, because as I say, I'm a mental and emotional programmer. I can hack your mind. I can take out all the shit, create shift, and install some positive apps and files that when you run those things, the positive things, you'll get more of what you want to have, be and do, less of what you don't want to have, be and do, and you know already because it's your history, and you can create a positive new chapter in a wonderful story where you can be a superstar in your life. If you want to be a superstar, keep checking back for more nuggets of wisdom from me, Mike G, or give me a call. We'll have a chat, because I'm here for that, and I can install this stuff for you online, which is what I do with tens of people, hundreds of people over the last sort of 25 years of working with hypnosis. All the contact details that you need to contact me, Mike G, will be on the page where you're viewing this presentation. Be powerful, have a wonderful day. Use contrast to work out what you don't want more of, so that you can move towards what you do want more of, because you're here to be happy. Take care. God bless.